Today we're gonna be climbing the McAfee Knob. It'd be kind of cool if like. How hard is hiking when you have no idea what you're doing? Well, I have no idea what the art of hiking entails, so let's see how I hold up. But first, why would I do something I have completely no experience in? Because like Zig Ziglar said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. What this means is, if I ever want to be great in anything, I must learn how to start. Wait, Hunggoescrazy, why are you choosing hiking? And should your new name be Hunggoes Hiking? No, this is something completely random I chose while trying to conquer this summer villain art. So since I didn't want to do this hike alone, I decided to do it with Tony. If you don't know who Tony is, go watch the last video I posted. If you are also not a hiker like me, you are probably wondering what the freak is day hiking from the title of this YouTube video. It is basically a hiking trip that you can complete in a single day without needing to camp or all the extra shenanigans. So with any new thing you start, research is step number 1. After investing a cool 47 minutes into this topic of day hiking, I realized that this can be dangerous. Not only can we get dehydration, injuries from falls or slips, we can also get heat exhaustion. I was mostly worried about how hot it could be on this random Friday we chose to go day hiking. So upon checking my weather app, luckily it predicted that it would be cloudy. Since our pockets were hurting, we had to truly get only what was needed. So we headed over to Walmart and got bug spray for nature and a ground sheet so we could have a place to eat. For this day hiking trip, we chose the McAfee Knob mountain to hike. It has a cool summit, and this will be a good first hike since it would only take us 4 miles to reach the summit. So without further ado, let's get to the starting point of this hike. So upon arriving, we were completely lost. We did not know if we were at the right location. Fortunately for us, we had a lady that was chilling there that had already hiked the mountain the day before. This was the golden opportunity to ask about tips and things to look out for. While talking to her, she had mentioned that there was actually 2 routes we could initially take for this hike. One of the routes was called the Appalachian Trail, while the other one was called the Fire Road. She said the Fire Road was shorter than the other route and recommended us going that way if we wanted to get done quicker. So with that in mind, you knew we had to choose the Fire Road. One bad slip and it's over. So within 10 minutes of hiking, we found a map that we had to take a picture of so we could keep track of where we were at in relation to the summit. Found the map, guys. With a few more minutes of hiking, we had discovered a scenery we could not take our eyes off of. This was a truly remarkable scene, but obviously we were nowhere near the summit, which was the real prize, so we had to keep hiking. So on the way, we seen big rocks, nature, and a nice trail leading us to that prize. We also seen many creeks we had to step over so we didn't get our shoes drenched. After hiking for a bit, we had spotted our first set of hikers on our way to the top.
Good morning.
Morning, morning.
Good morning.
Morning. It gave us a sense of encouragement to keep going even though we started to get tired at this point. We had to watch our every step each time we stepped on a rock and stay hydrated during the hike. So for the next 2 miles, we just kept on hiking through the bumpy trail and annoying trees in our way. Eventually, we came to a place where we seen a sign that would show us the turn to take to get to that summit.
Fuck is this?
At this moment, we knew we were about to hit the top.
Alright, bro, we made it to an intersection.
That's right there.
Let's get it.
We couldn't wait to accomplish this feat and get really good photos for the memories.
Shit. Yeah.
front of me, bro.
Oh my goodness, I see it. The lighting is ass though. There it is. Woo! Oh my god, look at that. That's the overlook. Bro, one fucking misstep and it's over. This is insane, bro. This view is crazy.
So upon arriving at the summit and briefly scouting the area, we took many photos of ourselves.
Bro, we getting photos and shit. Hey, fire.
Finally, it was that time to eat. This lunch break was nothing like any other regular lunch break. It was the lunch break. The lunch break that we didn't know we needed, but did. It was one of the greatest feelings to eat something after accomplishing a great feat. If you ever feel sad about something, just go hike a mountain and eat some food once you reach the summit. It will make you feel better, I promise you. So after enjoying the scenes, talking about life away from the chaos that life brings, and enjoying the feeling of being on top of the city, we knew that we couldn't stay up here forever. So we decided to call it a day and started to descend the mountain and go back where we started from. While on our way down, we encountered many hikers that were on their way to the top.
Yep. We got right away.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Guys, uphill has right away.
Morning, morning.
How was it up there? How is it up there?
That was great.
Really, it's worth it? Yeah.
Get the photos. Morning.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, good. Good luck, good luck.
Thank you.
Finally, we reached the starting line and we were all done with this hike. We then wanted to go over what just happened.
All right, we finished the trail. It was a good trail. How you feel about it, bro? Or how did you feel about it?
I feel like it was definitely something we needed. You know what I'm saying? Conquered some demons. Made, I don't know, but
Made a memory.
yeah,
Got
bro.
some good photos.
And it's only 11, bro. And like later on today, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing some things. Gonna be videos on the way. So it's like, and it's only 11, you know what I'm saying? So it's like start of the day still.
Dude, we finished that way quicker than we thought. Luckily, we had a lady that helped us, you know, find the route that we should take. And, you know, that was my first time really hiking like that. We reached the summit and it was a good experience. You know, proud of it and happy to document it. Nonetheless, bro, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. Hey, bro, more bangers coming y'all's way. Post noties and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.